Welcome back to my channel Official History of Coins, and today we're diving into something that might completely change the way you look at ordinary things in your daily life. Because sometimes the most overlooked objects can quietly hold surprising stories and hidden potential. First up, imagine holding a simple coin in your hand, one that looks like it has passed through countless pockets, cash registers, and years of use, yet carries a quiet weight of history behind it. This is the USA 1970 quarter dollar with the D mint mark, a coin that many people have seen but very few have truly understood. Next, let's talk about what this coin actually is. The 1970 D Washington quarter was produced at the Denver Mint, which is what the small D mint mark represents. This coin features the familiar profile of George Washington on the front and the eagle design on the reverse, a classic look that had already become iconic by the time this piece was struck. The story of this coin begins in a time when the United States was going through economic adjustments, especially in coin production. By 1970, silver had already been removed from circulating quarters, and these coins were made using a copper-nickel-clad composition. This shift was done to reduce costs and preserve precious metals, making coins like this part of a major transition in American currency history. Even though millions of these quarters were minted, what makes certain 1970 D quarters stand out is not just their age, but their condition, rarity in high grades, and unique characteristics that collectors are constantly searching for. Over time, most of these coins became worn, scratched, and dull from circulation, which is exactly why finding one in exceptional condition today can be incredibly exciting. A sharply detailed coin with minimal wear can instantly attract attention from serious collectors. But the real excitement begins when we talk about rare variations and errors. Some 1970 D quarters are known to have striking errors, unusual finishes, or even characteristics linked to special mint sets, and these are the types of coins that can push value much higher than expected. Collectors are always hunting for coins that tell a different story, and when a 1970 D quarter shows something unusual, it transforms from a common coin into a collectible treasure that people actively compete to own. Another important factor is grading. Coins that are professionally graded at higher mint state levels often command much stronger prices. A coin that looks almost untouched, with crisp edges and brilliant surfaces, can stand out dramatically in auctions and private sales. The history behind why this coin was made adds another layer of appeal. It represents a period when the U.S. Mint was adapting to modern demands, balancing tradition with practicality, and continuing the legacy of circulating coinage while making necessary changes. Because of this, the 1970 D quarter is not just a coin. It is a snapshot of a turning point in American minting history, and collectors deeply value pieces that reflect such transitions. As demand for collectible coins continues to grow worldwide, pieces like this gain more attention, especially from new collectors who are just starting to explore hidden value in everyday currency. What makes this even more exciting is that many people still have these coins without realizing their potential. That means the opportunity to discover something valuable is still very real, and that sense of possibility drives the market forward. Now let's talk about value, because this is where things truly get interesting. While many circulated examples may seem ordinary, high-grade or rare versions of the 1970 D quarter have reached impressive levels in the collector market. In top condition or with unique features, the maximum value of a 1970 D quarter can climb to thousands of dollars, especially when it meets the strict standards that serious collectors look for. This is why collectors don't just look at coins. They study them closely, searching for tiny details that can make a huge difference in value. The idea that a small coin can turn into something highly desirable is what keeps the excitement alive in the world of coin collecting, And the 1970 D quarter is a perfect example of that hidden potential. So the next time you come across a quarter that looks old or worn, take a closer look, because you might be holding a piece of history that others are actively searching for. And when it comes to the 1970 D quarter, it's not just about what it looks like on the surface. It's about the story, the rarity, and the possibility that makes it truly valuable in the eyes of collectors. Next coin, 1974 Washington quarter dollar. A coin that at first glance looks like ordinary pocket change, but carries a story, a legacy, and a hidden potential that collectors continue to chase. This coin represents a powerful era of American minting, and its presence alone connects you directly to decades of history, craftsmanship, and opportunity. The 1974 quarter belongs to the iconic Washington series, first introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington. By 1974, the design had already become one of the most recognized coin designs in the world, featuring the strong profile of Washington on the front and the bold eagle on the reverse, symbolizing strength and freedom. What makes the 1974 quarter truly exciting is not just its age, but the possibilities hidden within specific versions of this coin. Minted in multiple locations including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, each variation carries its own unique identity and potential for value growth. Collectors pay special attention to condition, and this is where the story becomes interesting. A 1974 quarter in average circulated condition may appear worn, dull, and scratched, but when preserved in higher grades, its value can rise dramatically. Coins that have remained untouched, with sharp details and strong luster, are highly desirable. There are also special mint sets and proof versions of the 1974 quarter that elevate its status even further. Proof coins, struck with extra precision and mirror-like finishes, are especially attractive to collectors who seek perfection in every detail. The historical context of this coin adds another layer of fascination. The early 1970s in the United States were marked by economic shifts, cultural changes, and technological progress. This quarter circulated during that dynamic time, passing through countless hands, witnessing everyday life in a transforming nation. Another exciting factor is mint errors. Some 1974 quarters have been discovered with striking errors, doubled dies, or off-center strikes. These rare variations can significantly increase the coin's value, sometimes reaching impressive levels that surprise even experienced collectors. As the years continue to pass, the number of well-preserved 1974 quarters naturally decreases. This creates a classic supply and demand situation where fewer high-quality coins remain available, pushing their desirability higher among collectors. Right now, the current market shows that standard circulated 1974 quarters can sell for a few dollars, but higher-grade uncirculated versions can reach into the tens or even hundreds of dollars depending on their quality and grading. When it comes to maximum value, the excitement truly builds. Exceptional specimens, especially those graded at the highest levels or featuring rare characteristics, have the potential to reach several $100s or more in competitive collector markets. Looking into the future, the value of the 1974 quarter holds promising potential. As interest in coin collecting continues to grow worldwide, more people are searching for vintage coins with historical significance, and this quarter fits perfectly into that category. Another reason for optimism is the increasing awareness among new collectors. Social media, online auctions, and coin communities are bringing attention to coins like the 1974 quarter, making them more desirable than ever before. The craftsmanship of this coin is also something that cannot be overlooked. Even after decades, the details of Washington's portrait and the eagle design remain impressive, showcasing the skill of the engravers who created it. Holding a 1974 quarter is like holding a small piece of time. It carries the energy of the 1970s, the transactions it was part of, and the journey it has taken across generations. Collectors often say that coins like this are hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. What looks ordinary today can become extraordinary tomorrow, especially when the right buyer recognizes its true worth. The market for collectible coins is constantly evolving, and coins from the 1970s are gaining more attention as they move further into the past. This shift increases their appeal and strengthens their position as collectible assets. For those who already own a 1974 quarter, this is where the excitement begins. Examining its condition, mint mark, and any unusual features could reveal a coin that stands out from the rest. Even a small difference in quality can lead to a significant difference in value. This is why collectors carefully inspect every detail, from the shine of the surface to the sharpness of the design. As time continues forward, coins like the 1974 Washington quarter are expected to gain even more recognition. Their combination of history, design, and rarity in higher grades makes them strong candidates for long-term appreciation. The idea that a simple quarter could hold such potential is what makes coin collecting so thrilling. It transforms everyday objects into valuable pieces of history that can be passed down or sold at the right moment. In the end, the 1974 quarter is more than just a coin. It is an opportunity, a collectible, and a story waiting to be explored. Its value today is only part of the picture, while its future potential continues to grow, making it a fascinating piece that collectors and enthusiasts are always eager to find and hold on to. Second coin, 1990p Washington quarter dollar, a coin that carries the powerful identity of American currency and quietly holds a level of value that many people still overlook. This coin, marked with the P mint mark from Philadelphia, represents a massive production year. Yet within that massive production lies a hidden layer of rarity that serious collectors are actively searching for. The story of this coin begins with the Washington Quarter series itself, first introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington. By 1990, this design had already become a symbol of stability and national pride, featuring the bold portrait of Washington on the front and the eagle on the reverse, a design that remained unchanged for decades. The 1990p quarter was minted in the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historic mints in the United States. In that single year, over 613,792,000 coins were produced, making it one of the most widely distributed quarters of its time. USA Coin Book. Despite this large number, the real excitement comes from the condition and rarity within the population. Not every coin survives in perfect condition, and that is where collectors begin to compete for the best pieces available. Right now, there is a strong global community of coin collectors, and millions of people around the world are actively involved in numismatics. From casual collectors to professional investors, there is always demand for coins like the 1990p quarter, especially when high-quality examples appear on the market. The current value of this coin depends heavily on its condition. In everyday circulated condition, it trades at face value, but as the condition improves, the price begins to rise. In mint state condition, it can easily move into higher price ranges. For example, coins graded at MS65 can reach around $1 or more, while better preserved coins at MS66 can rise to $20 or even higher depending on demand. coinvaluelookup.com. Now this is where things become truly exciting. At the highest levels, such as MS67, the 1990p quarter transforms into a premium collectible. These near-perfect coins are extremely difficult to find, and their scarcity pushes their value dramatically higher. Some of these top-grade coins have reached prices between $1,300 and $1,560, and even higher in special cases. Coinvaluelookup.com+1. There are even recorded sales where a single 1990p quarter achieved around $1,625, showing the true potential hidden within this coin. Coinvaluelookup.com. This is what makes the coin so fascinating. It exists in huge numbers, yet only a tiny fraction reaches the level that collectors are willing to pay premium prices for. The coin is made from a copper-nickel clad composition, introduced after 1965 when silver was removed from circulating quarters. This change allowed coins like the 1990p quarter to be produced in large numbers while still maintaining durability and recognizable design. Rarecoins. Its physical details are also important. It weighs 5.67 grams, has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, and features finely engraved details that remain sharp in well-preserved examples. Another layer of value comes from mint errors. Some 1990p quarters were struck with unusual characteristics such as double strikes or die errors. These rare variations can push the value far beyond normal expectations. Collectors are especially interested in coins that show strong luster, no scratches, and full design details. These coins stand out immediately and are often sent for professional grading to confirm their quality. The demand for high-grade coins continues to grow as more people enter the hobby. Online marketplaces, auctions, and collector communities are constantly increasing visibility for coins like this one. When people search for coins to invest in, they are not just looking for rarity, but also for recognition. The Washington Quarter Series has both, making it one of the most trusted and widely collected coin series in the world. Looking toward the future, the value of the 1990p quarter shows strong potential. As time passes, fewer high-quality coins remain available, and that natural decline increases their appeal among collectors. The idea that a simple quarter can reach over $1,000 creates excitement and curiosity. It transforms an everyday object into something meaningful and valuable. For collectors, finding a high-grade 1990p quarter is like discovering a hidden gem. It may look ordinary at first, but under closer inspection, it can reveal incredible worth. This coin was created not just for circulation, but as part of a long-standing tradition of American coinage. It represents continuity, history, and craftsmanship all in one small piece of metal. As more people begin to understand the true potential of coins like this, the competition for top-quality examples continues to increase, pushing values even higher. In the end, the 1990p Washington quarter is far more than a 25-cent coin. It is a collectible asset, a historical artifact, and a powerful opportunity. Its current value is only part of the story, while its maximum potential reaches into the thousands of dollars, making it one of those coins that can truly surprise anyone who takes the time to look closely.